We don't need the stop, but I wanted to make sure that we get there. And now we get the token first. This is really important. You want your 7-7, so let's take it. It's not what I should be doing, but it's too epic to not do it. Like, look at this stuff. Yep. Here we go. I will still go, you know, the correct way. Like, look at this. Like, you know what? 4 counters, and I dare you. You need to draw a removal on this turn. And hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today I'm super excited because yes, we are getting the best Meathook of Standard. Is this good enough for Standard? Feast of the Victor is dead, probably the card you never heard about. Everyone is reading it because nobody knows how it works. However, every time you kill something in the board, whether it's a sweeper or removal, you life gain that much life, so it literally does the same effect as Meathook. Of course, you need a sweeper as the separate card. However, on the upside, you put as many +1/+1 counters as you know, there are creatures that die this turn. So when you combine this with a sweeper like the Populate that doesn't exile and Wedding Announcement that creates a token at the end step, you can actually get all those counters from sweeper on the same turn on the creature. So this gets really crazy, and because we life gain so much all the time, we can play Phyrexian Arena and never die, because the more cards you draw, the more removal you draw, the more creatures you kill, and that means the more life gain you get. So one turn is not a problem because you always keep life gaining. So this could be way more fun than you think, and we will try to prove it. Have fun, guys. It will be pretty interesting. It will remind you the good old times of Meathook Massacre. And if you're unsubscribed, this is the moment to do it. Have fun, guys. Honestly, let's go. I really want to set up this for the future turns, because we will be doing a lot of removing. Man, my voice. That was sweet. So, because we are on the draw, we are not in a great spot. If we were on the play, this would absolutely obliterate them. It would not be close. They would have 0 chance of winning. But they're on the play, so for example, on this turn, we kinda want to set up Arena, but we are already behind. So that's not great, honestly. I think we have to go with Arena to make sure that we hit, you know, both of our life gain, lands and removal and sweepers. So we kinda need a lot of stuff right now, but I honestly think we will get there. This is of course the best case scenario for them. I didn't play around it because they didn't have it before. So either they top decked it or they... I really think they just drew it. Obviously this is the main card that enables the whole deck. That is not great. Let's go for this main phase. We use Long Goodbye because we don't need to, you know, pay the ward, which makes it better. And now the main question, does he have another Amalia? That's a huge deal. They didn't want the Sheoldred, which is insanely powerful card. So let's see it. Voice of the Blessed. Honestly, this is probably worse than Amalia, because this doesn't give them any value. So if we keep killing it, we are absolutely fine. And man, I played Arena specifically to not miss the land drop. So let's hope that at least on this turn we can draw our curve. What? Bruh? What's the thing here? So apparently, well, they have this. So they forgot they are playing Magic. It's fine. In Mythic, not everyone remembers it. Good. Great. Okay, man, 4 cards to hit this land. This was super important. So right now, I think we kinda go like this. We kill this first. And then we have to go this, I think. Do we pay life? How comfortable we are feeling? I honestly feel comfortable right now. The problem for them is that if they play another single creature, like for example the Poisoner, I play Liliana, and I will just get insane value. And the life gain from this, man, that's a Meathook at home, you know? Like, it really keeps us going. He basically supplies creatures so we can kill them every turn, and thanks to Arena we have plenty of removal, so they cannot really get anywhere. As long as we keep hitting lands and removal, we are absolutely fine. Well, not the best play, but I think we still have to go with it. I would love to play something like Sheoldred or Elspeth, but we need to keep the board clear, man. We cannot allow this to flip easily, because we are really behind on those early draws, and we need to recover before he gets his big play. And we are life gaining every turn, so Arena will never kill us anymore. And every turn we are getting a bigger and bigger advantage because we are, you know, drawing twice as many cards. Yeah, when we smooth out our situation, this is just perfect. Alright, I don't think we need more than one arena right now. Well, we also don't need more than one land, I think. So this could be what? Avarice to get the perfect card, and you know what? I don't think we need this. We should be okay, and I really want to keep discarding stuff. Alright. So do we play Elspeth and start create? No. We need something powerful. We go with Mirex first. Oh, I don't remember if I play a cut down, man. Do I play a cut down? I don't think I do. I play Black March. You know what? That's the play. We need Black March. We draw enough cards to make sure that we win the game. I'll make a stop just in case. And let's go for the Black March. I tell you, this card is insanely good. I mean, we don't need a stop. And let's kill it. We go for 2. We don't need Arena. I think 1 Arena should be nice. It's great to have 2, especially in this kind of setup, but it should be good enough. And we have Liliana for the next turn. He really wanted to keep this card in the board, and he might explode soon. Okay, that's good for him, but every turn we are drawing more and more, and when we get to those sweepers especially, like, it's getting even harder for him. The problem also is that even if he removes the cards, I'm drawing so many cards every turn that I probably will draw a new one. Alright. 1, 2. Well, not the best cards in the world. So. I probably want to force this. If he discards this, then Sheoldred comes into battlefield, and I don't think this is a good decision for him, honestly. Let's play this, and probably double wedding announcement here. That will give us so much advantage on the board. Oh, I can go Elspeth as well. This is even better, man. And also when we kill creatures, we start getting the counters as well, so we will scale like crazy. We still want the counter here. It's 1 because of the lifelink, so they won't be able to even kill us, man. Elspeth is so great with this. Man, the deck is working as I hoped it will. Sure. Even though it looks good for them, they're wasting their like full turn basically for this. So they will get us to 0 cards, it's great, and we will just draw new cards. And even with the Planeswalker and Wedding Announcement, we already have so much value. And they cannot kill her because bats are too weak. I think he should have sacrificed the bat. Alright. Alright, this is an interesting one. I could give flying to this, which means he cannot attack me anymore. It honestly is really cool. Listen. I'm going all in on those arenas, and it will be great. They won't kill us, man. The more cards we draw every time, like, they cannot even bat us, because everything we draw is from top of their of our deck, and they are not able to keep it up. Look at this value. Every turn, 3 cards, and whenever we kill something, we buff our board. Oh man, this is it. We already drew what we wanted. It's not what I should be doing, but it's too epic to not do it. Like, look at this stuff. We depopulate. I should probably attack with this one first, but I'm too excited, man. I just want to see this unfold. Yep. We get all the value. Now we make a creature that will get all of those counters. And because I have limited number of mana, we go with Shelly, because it's stronger for racing. And I mean, we will have a lifelinker that they won't like. Man, we lifelink more than they do in their lifelink deck. They can play Virtue, but they probably will get, what, like 1 creature? And I will probably keep a Ganjo, which they cannot discard, and it still is a removal. So let's end the turn and get some juicy counters. But when he realizes what is going on here, he might actually scoop after seeing, you know, all those triggers. Man, this feels nearly like a Meathook. I miss this feeling. Here we go. I will still go, you know, the correct way. When we can even split it, it's even better. Like, look at this. Like, you know what? 4 counters, and I dare you. You need to draw a removal on this turn. And even if you do, you are still losing. Man, that's a 10-10 out of nowhere. We just made a single token, and it's a 10-10 lifelinker. Like, what deck can do it on top of sweeping the board, by the way? Oh, that's so cute. He has a 3-3. I mean, I can borrow you some lifelinkers if you want. So you can, you know, feel like a lifelink deck. Man, when this deck gets a good setup, it's actually so fun to play. Like, it's insane what we are doing. Emperor, absolutely great. We're sure that we don't even lose life by drawing extra cards. 29 still, so we are not milling. It's just really good, man. Yep, we would be at 35 life with so many arenas during the whole game. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Alright, let's go. We're going first with some removal. Man, the surveillance are just pure, like, this is pure perfection, man. Alright, let's see it. I don't know the matchup. Honestly, I don't think we need more Emperors. We need different type of stuff. We already have Elspeth and removal, so, you know, they kinda combine to the same thing, more or less. And I want to cast Avarice on the next turn. Land is good. I want lands. Like, we need to get to 4, 5 at least and go from there. Is that Golgari, the mid-range version? Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Let's go with Avarice right now. You know, like, we have some stuff going on for us. We will have to discard one of the cards. I think it's Swamp. We have enough lands for 2 next turns, so, you know, we are losing a little bit of value, but it makes sure that the rest of the gameplay is smoother. Alright, here, Preacher is good for us. Preacher is fine. So this turn we will invest into just killing stuff. No life gain, unfortunately, but, you know, it is what it is, and we keep go for it. We can kinda ignore it for a while, especially that we have life gain. The trample will be a problem, a little bit problematic due to Elspeth, and they probably want to force us to kill it so they can draw a card and play land and replay it. Haha, sure. Alright, this is a big turn. So we have 2 ways to play this. We definitely want to keep go for the fraud. It is wedding announcement, 100%. They're probably waiting with some weird removal. And we also want removal because there is a high chance they have shorted in the end. I could go Arena, but I'm kinda scared because we have so much life gain value, but it will be hard to cast, especially into the Dread Knight. We don't have good exile effects, and don't ask me why. I definitely don't have exile effects in this deck. That would be a lot of damage. But we have so many lifelinkers, so I think we can survive it. And on the next turn we can actually trade 2 for 1 if we really have to. So he is kinda forced to do something sooner or later. And now we have 4 mana, which is even better. He might kill her instantly, but still we get something. Let's get the lifelinker. They don't want lifelinkers right now. And when this flips, the game will be way easier for us. I think he has sharded and... No, please don't. Alright. This is pretty important then. Let's see what the end step play is. I think they will kill Elspeth at the end step, but I would love them to not to. We also don't have our small Meathook, so we are kinda behind on life total. When we draw it, it will be way easier. Alright. We don't go with the lifelink ones because on the next turn we will get the buff, so we get better lifelink. 1 damage can super matter here. Sure, this is a card. And they still don't kill Elspeth, and on the next turn those tokens will trade 1 for 1. So they think they got a good deal, and they kinda did, but it's nowhere close to closing the game. Sheoldred time? Or you are waiting longer? Sure. So I could deny it. This is super important, man. Virtue of Persistence will be absolute pain to deal with, and this is great. And see, now we have a 2-2, and this, they have removal, so if I play Emperor right now, they will just use removal. Is that the moment for Arena already? They might feel forced to go for Cod. I think we should be winning this. We need to not mess it up. They cannot kill Elspeth as well. Man, this is risky, but I really think we have this under control. There will be small problem, like I cannot get caught with Sheoldred without removal. This is how we die. So I really don't want to use removal unless I absolutely have to. Okay. Okay. They can go with the code. I kinda gave away that I have removal, so I should think in advance what he will do at the end step and already have, you know, the play prepared. But it should be okay. I kinda have to allow it, because I want to exile this. They will absolutely... This is insanely powerful card, man. Like, that's actually a bit more... Like, a bit too powerful, but at least they don't have too many creatures. They will have, though. We kinda need to burn this. It is, you know, not perfect, but kinda fine. Elspeth is doing so much work here. There will be a huge problem. If I play the Emperor, the Cottage is really good against us. I need to think it through. I really would love to draw a good card. You know what? This might be a good card. This might actually be a good card. Let's get the Lifelinker. You know what? If they go for Dreadnought... Well, this is unfortunate. They have 7 mana, so they can play both, basically. They will kill this. If I play the Emperor... It's kinda okay, you know? It is kinda okay. It also life gains. They have only 1 card. So they probably shouldn't have removal. Alright, this is not over, but we are absolutely stabilizing the situation. Their whole gameplay was that they will deny the life gainers, kill Elspeth, and try to go for lethal together with Arena. And I told you, I think we have it under control. Sure. We'll get so many creatures soon. And even though they got 3 for 1, I think we're at the stage of value where we can actually go around it anyway. No. We need to be careful. Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you. This is kinda what we wanted. Alright. We know what he has in the end, so that's really important. We need to start life gaining. We want to kill this.
Enough with the mysteries.
This way we get the counter, and our lifelink will be actually insanely powerful here. Oh, everyone is reading. Nobody knew this card exists. And I mean, that's a 4/4 lifelinker, so we can already trade against Cottage. He needs to top deck removal, or he's in super big trouble. Even if he goes for the map, that's good, because that's only, you know, my stabilization tool. Like, I can keep making those every single turn forever. And I have answer to this. This is his best turn, basically. And it's not even good. Oh, he didn't even hit. I forgot that he can also miss it. So yeah, the game is over. Right now, his plan to kill us fizzled. And we can make so much value every turn, so many cards, everything is pumped, everything live games, like it's not even close, man. And moment we get one creature, man, this is getting better and better. Listen, I'm going good. Oh, but I won't be able to make everything. He doesn't have cottage, I guess. But I'm still depopulating. I'm still depopulating. So, let's make this. Let's make this. And let's get some counters. I won't discard anything. Elspeth is so amazing. So even if he goes with Shelly, we can pump those creatures so hard. We'll actually out-heal Sheoldred very easily. 1 and 1. Man, back to 14. Arena, not a problem. He should scoop, honestly. Like, whatever he will draw, I don't think he can outvalue all of this. If he had the Virtue that we denied, the game could be different. If he could play, 2 creatures a turn forever, maybe he can outvalue us, but not now. And man, we would just get back to 20 on the next turn, basically. Alright, guys. Guess what happened? Our opponent played Kumano faces Kekazan on turn 1. The sign of the best Magic player there is. I really hope he buffs it. Perfect, thank you. Now we can, not play our funny cards. I actually made a mistake. I should absolutely give him the Scry first. Because we are bad at Magic, we drew only lands, and we need, like, the secret of always winning against Mono Red, be first and draw 1 removal every turn. This is the secret to being Mythic right now. Well, sounds legit, doesn't it? Let's make some stops. Let's not make it easier. Like, when they see you have no instants, they always just, pump the creature. And we need Emperor, so because our draw is not very good right now. I honestly don't know, man. Can we set up Arena right now, or we wait until he plays something? So this can be insane amount of damage. I really think we don't have luxury. If we drew it, on turn 3 or something, that would be way better. Alright, 2 creatures. We are counting for the Vanquish the Horde, but it might be hard. So they cycled. You know what? I think we can do it. Oh man, this is a burn spell. It could be a buff spell, we cannot really know.
And I will protect my people.
I wanted to make a samurai, but in this situation I might not go for it. Maybe they forget that I can use it flash speed. Right, even if they buff, they only have 2 cards. I don't think they have enough to burst me. And I want to make sure that I use as much loyalty as possible because of this.
Still have much to
So his gameplay basically gave me idea that I need to change my plan, because I've seen his answers. Alright, what's up? You playing the game, or you no? What's on the other side? Alright. Alright. Let's go. So they probably have played with fire again. That's good. Yeah, we are going with Arena, bro. Like, you think we are scared? They really have played with fire, man. I messed it up. It's fine. We already got the value. Now we will have something. And this was the moment we can play Arena. Oh my god, with this draw we won the game already. Well. When you see 1 card, they probably cannot kill Sheoldred unless it's Frenzy. And if they try to pump it somehow with like 2 insane spells or like 4 Anger Fires or whatever, we can always use March on this. And with this we should win the game. Moment we untap and draw those 2 cards with Sheoldred, he will scoop. Alright. And what would happen if I played this? That's a tricky question. You probably leave the game, right? Okay, he can draw a card, but it will be only 1 card. So that means we are drawing with Sheoldred. So whatever it is, it's not good enough. At least they don't think forever about it. And here comes the sweet value. Oh man, it feels perfect. It feels absolutely perfect. Unfortunately, now we got the card, but with this we will never die anymore. So that's pretty good deal. So even if they kill Sheoldred with Frenzy, we are already winning the game. And we say go. Now we have blockers, we have life gain. This is a really nice combo with Arena because at some point they know maybe they can burn you. With the Feast, you know that you will never actually start losing life. You gain more than you lose. So yeah, then the hope is gone. Alright, let's see if that's a first counter spell. They definitely might be playing something. Malcolm, good for them. Absolutely great for them. So they will get some value instantly. We probably need to start, because they're on the play, they can make those kind of plays. You know, when you are on the play, you know you are the better player. What was this guy doing? Alright, not much value now, but he will get there, and probably he plays a lot of 1 mana spells. This is definitely the type of deck, and they probably want to protect. Well, alright. Interesting. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. It will hurt a little bit, but we force them to be aggressive, and we will get all those counters from Feast on one of the tokens after, you know, everything dies basically. So that gives us a head start. They will get some value here, which is not great for us, but you know, we can manage hopefully. I'm really scared about counter spells. Those are pretty cool sleeves. The counter spells might be a huge problem. Siren. Let's see how much mana he holds. Oh man, he actually tapped out fully. Well, I love it. They have really good value. They basically got 2 cards from this play. Alright. So this also can be played. Alright, they are going with it. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we played this wedding announcement last turn. And you know what? I think we can get a little bit of value. No reason not to. It's not a Sunfall. We still get the value. And they're like, what's going on? Well, I guess they know what it means. Right. We don't need the stop, but I wanted to make sure that we get there. And now we get the token first. This is really important. You want your 7/7, so let's take it. And that's a very different situation than last turn, huh? Man, they really... I kind of forced them all in with wedding announcement because they realized that we are going to raise them, but they didn't know the full picture. Of course, this is a really good counter play to what we had, but we have more tools, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Let's kill for starters. We don't need to pay the ward because this cannot be countered, so we decline. And we get a creature back. Oh, it's 7/7. That's actually super cool. Listen, if you give me a 7/7, I will hit your face with it. And that's also why we play the Populate and not Sunfalls, because the Populate actually kills creatures, so we get the full value. They're drawing cards, they know they're in some kind of trouble right now. And we still make more tokens. And the Anthem effect goes through as well. Let's start with the token. We don't want to make all the, put all the counters on the big token. Let's make the second one also scary, especially that we have First Strike Emperor. So if they play something and block, kill this one with Fading Hope and block this one, we still have good options. And we have removal and the end step. We're at 19, so we don't really care about the paying 3 life with the Peter Triumph. I think we are winning this one. I think we should be winning this one. And the Populate was pretty huge. I'm so happy because that wasn't in the first idea for the deck. But it just made sense for me. Pirate, sure. I mean, that's not really value here. I think he's dead. I'm not sure if I will draw a land, so we will play like this. I cannot kill this one because it's an artifact and also a ward. Okay. Listen. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Especially because he's tapped right now. We will get more counters. That's 11 damage. So even if he kills them somehow magically, we still have Sheoldred. And we split the counter, so he basically needs to kill both of them. And that's the explosion, I believe. I don't think he can come back from this. Also, he cannot kill us because of all the life gain. And we really life gained a lot. And now he can draw a card, and that's pretty much it. Like, we can just attack with both. He can chomp block. So, kinda he's getting extra turn, but it will be a huge problem for him. Listen, I can attack with Restless Fortress at any point, you know? Let's force him to answer Sheoldred first. He needs to chump block with both of them, so even if he survives, he won't have ever a board, and he just wasted 2 cards basically. Oh, if he taps, he's out. Man, he cannot even kill this. That's not great for our opponent. Enjoy the death sentence. And we get the counters because creature died, so it's even better. Oh man. Oh, that was pretty brutal. Alright, that was pretty nice. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed those games. They brought some memories back that you didn't remember you had from the Meathook period. I think we all enjoyed this time. I still remember just laughing at Chick and casting Meathook and saying like, oh, it's so cute, they're trying their mono-red. And boy, little did I know, that was the tier 1 deck for next 1.5 years, and it's not even over. So yeah, what about the Feast of the Victorious Dead? Is that the best Meathook standard has? Well, in a way, it does, but it's nowhere near the power level of the real Meathook, of course, but you kinda know it. Let's be honest about it. However, it is uncommon, so you can absolutely try it. If you are playing against a lot of creature decks, honestly, there is some serious value in this. The fact that you need to main phase removal is a downside. It doesn't hurt as much as I expected, but of course you always prefer to play at the instant speed. Still, you not always draw this card, so in that situation just play a normal Orzhov. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, you still have instants. Otherwise we could go for Sorcerer speed removal, but it doesn't, you know, it's not worth it. So Feast can be very good, but of course it's very specific for creature matchups. Otherwise it's kinda a dead card, but it really gives you this feeling of Meathook. So I think that's the biggest upside for the card. You can kinda kill everything, life gain, and you know, the counters are really icing on the cake, especially with things like Wedding Announcement. If you play any kind of creature, you cannot get it through the populate. It will always die. But that Wedding Announcement actually is on curve, so we play Feast, Wedding, the populate, and you get a creature as big as everything that died so far. So this is a really fun upside that I originally didn't see coming. I didn't think it will work so well. So honestly, this is of course an interesting twist. It's probably not more competitive than, you know, other versions of, you know, even high noon decks probably, but this is a different style of playing that I think you might miss more than you think, especially if you are playing with Meathook a lot like I did. So very fun cards, only uncommon, so worth a try, and it also means that you will never burn yourself with Arena. And frankly, I even considered my creature opponents that maybe they should stop playing creatures, because there's higher chance I will burn myself with Arena if I don't have targets for anything, so Feast cannot heal me, than just trying to actually outvalue us, because we have enough removal for the whole game. To be absolutely honest, Vanquish the Horde didn't perform, so I probably would go with the third depopulate. I thought it would be great for this kind of deck, but because everything has haste, it's really hard to get more than like 2 or 3 creatures in the board, so probably the populate is just better, but you know, worth a try. So yeah, that was the deck. I really enjoyed it. Is that better? Is that a Meathook? No, it's not a Meathook, but you know, as close as we have. Maybe on the next set something will be closer, hopefully. So guys, tell me in the comments how you liked it. We are trying different styles, different cards, and you probably didn't see this one ever. So I hope it was entertaining, and yeah, thank you for watching as always. You are absolutely awesome, and see you guys tomorrow.